Welcome back to HitPointsGaming. Today I'm joined by Braden and Corey. We're going to be playing Lovelace and Babbage by Genius Games. This is a, what would you say? This is like a very math-oriented game, and you are programming a computer as some people in science, in the science world.
Yeah, like Charles Babbage, who created the first computer. That's what I'm playing as. So this is dating us, right? Back to the 1800s?
Mm-hmm. Probably, yeah.
Okay. Pretty smart. Now, they have a line of a bunch of, I guess, learning-type games.
Yes.
Right?
Genius Games, yeah.
Genius Games.
So this is why we picked, they sent us this, full disclosure, they did send us this to check out and put a video up. So it was something that I thought would be pretty cool. It's got the math to it, which is kind of interesting. I think it works really well. We played just before this.
We did.
I didn't do too good, but it works out really well. It's got some nice pieces. We'll get into get more into the review, but yeah, why don't you explain how to play?
Okay.
Quickly.
So what we're trying to do is we have a course of 4 rounds. We're trying to score victory points, of course, at the end of the game. Now, in order to do that, it's going to be a timed game, right? So we are going to have some patrons that come out on the board here, and they're going to have a number associated with them. For instance, here's one for 53. Our goal is to start programming by the use of different operations to achieve this number. So we all start with a target number of 55. Then I'm going to have to use some of these operations here, like plus or minus 1, 2, 5, multiplication or divide by 2 to achieve that 53. We have, 5 different, 5 operations that we can use to hit these target numbers. Now there's going to be, I think, 6 patrons for 3 players, and as soon as one of us claims it, we basically select one of the influences that they have to offer. I think there's 5 different influences that we can claim, and that's going to be the main driver for the victory points by the end of the game. If I have the most lightning bolt influence, then I score 9 points. Whoever has the second most lightning bolts get 4 points, and you can do that with one of all the different influences that you have available. So I'm trying to use these numbers here, these gears, to attain my target number. Now, once one person achieves all 5 of their numbers, right, we all start at the same time, that person's going to grab the timer, and they're technically the first player. Now, the rest of the guys, they have the remaining time to finish writing the numbers out, right, and as they do, they're going to claim their respected turn order. Then what we do is we actually resolve. So I'll start with, okay, I started at 55, then I did A2, so now I'm at 57. Can I claim somebody? After that, whoever claimed number 2, then Chris would go his. The thing is, if I went and claimed 73 first, I get to decide, do I want the feather or the lightning bolt? Say I claim the lightning bolt, I go like this, then Chris can only claim the feather, and then Braden would just get, I think this is like a failed program. You would only get 1 point for that. At the end of the round, then new patrons will come out, more components will be added, and there's going to be some additional points that you'll see. And we'll say what those points are towards the end of the game when we actually claim it, but we're really just trying to aim for the patron cards. The last thing, we each have our own character. Like I said, I'm Charles Babbage. I'm going to select one of these. They're called subroutines that I can select, and it's an additional number that I can achieve as I'm going through my operations. So if I actually claim 12, this is going to give me a one-time power in a future round that I can utilize. It might be a hindrance on them. Maybe they only have a certain, maybe instead of 5 rounds, or 5 operations, they may have 4, or maybe I get a bonus 2, things like that, and it's all different for each person. So that's kind of it. It's pretty simple rules. The one thing that I didn't think would really come into play, and Chris didn't want me to say this, there is a debug that you can do in case you mess up on your math, which, we're never going to do, right? He did in our practice game. You could minus 3 points and you have to redo it all. So it will
First
definitely,
try, too.
Yeah, it will.
It was like minus
it should
2.
come into play.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing our basic math for you in the actual playthrough that you're going to see now, and let's see who messes up their math.
Okay. All right, so now we're back in. We've selected our power. We're going to try to score for. And we kind of divide out the 6 patrons between us, so that way it's kind of even. I'm not stuck laying all 6 out while they're doing the math.
I'm already starting.
So we're ready. So once we lay these out, we're going to start. There's no time limit until the first one, like Corey said, the first person finishes all their operations, then they grab that time.
Then it's 1 minute.
Then it's 1 minute for whoever's left to finish. If you
And
don't finish,
you run out, then you're beat.
Yeah, you
go as far as you can go.
Right. I'm ready.
So
Don't
we start
call
at
my spot.
55, and
Start at
we're going to
55.
see what our peoples are.
And you always start at 55. See, I thought it started at something different, but you always start at 55. And then that point forward, the rounds will change. So we'll see. Okay, you guys good?
I'm
Not
ready.
good.
Me too.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, no.
I messed up real quick, but
Okay.
I think the hardest part is like I didn't know when to start looking at these numbers.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my target here. So okay, so Braden, you claimed the number first, so we resolve your operation first.
Okay. So starting at 55,
Mhm.
I did A1 plus.
Uh-huh.
So that's plus 1, which makes me 56. Okay. And now I get to choose one of these two, which I'm going
Charles
to
Darwin,
look at
right?
which one that I want. I'm the leaves.
Yeah, holly
What-
leaves maybe?
Holly leaves?
Okay.
All right, I'll take
Okay,
that.
so
I'll
you
take
turn
that.
this over.
I will take that.
Then, yep, Braden, I did the same thing. I did A1 plus. So I did the same thing, but now I will claim the magnifying glass.
The magnifying glass.
So we get a check here, and I think it was a race to try and do that. Or unless
No,
you did something completely
I did
different.
something different. Thank
Cool.
goodness.
Wow.
Let's see.
So I did A2
Okay.
minus 53.
Oh, okay, that would be smart.
I'll take the atom
Yeah.
because we scored a lot of lightning bolts last round.
Okay.
So next one.
I'll come back to you.
So now I do A2 minus.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 54.
Okay. I did A1 plus, so I'm at 57. I added 1. And that was it.
I did A2 minus at 51.
Okay. So now I did A1 minus, which brings me to 53. So you took the
I
atom.
took the atom.
you
So
get
then
the
I
lightning
have
bolt.
to take the lightning. Well, I guess I don't have to, but I will.
That stinks. All right, then I did A2 plus, so this achieves plus 2 to gives me the 59, which is my power. So I'm claiming that.
I did A2 minus to give me 49 to claim my power, which I get. We score as well.
So, okay, back to me. So then I did B2 plus, which goes to 20, which is 73.
Okay, A3 minus, so then I minus 5 to bring me to 54. That's it.
I did A1 minus 48.
So I'm obviously, oh, go ahead.
And then A1 minus 1
We all did these
is
minus
72,
Nice.
which
Cool,
gives me
cool.
my second leaf, or acorn, or...
Okay. And then I went to A1 minus, bringing me 53, which is this. I missed it. So I
So
just
you
get
get-
1 point
yeah,
for
you get the
achieving
1
that.
I did A2, so minus another 2, so 46. I scored this,
Man.
and I'm going to take the leaf. But it doesn't matter.
It's
It's
at the leaves.
So you can see returning them. This we used. So you only score the 1 for
Mhm.
that.
You also get the points for using
Yeah, so we
your
achieve
things.
them.
Yeah,
so
those
we get
extra
technically 2 points for getting
Getting
this, 1 point for this, and then, like I said, 9 or 4 for the influence at the end of the round.
Okay.
So now we're going to reset. New patrons are going to come out. Another 4 gears will come out here. And yeah, these go back to the center. All right, so we're entering our second round. Chris and I are actually going to activate our subroutine power. So my first one is I take a patron card, place it in front of me. Only I can claim the influence on this. And looking up the power, I can actually claim both sides of this. So if it's 80, I can reach 80, then maybe plus 2, minus 2, and get 80 on the other side.
Mine is if you were the first to claim influence from a patron this round, claim both sides. So both 3 influences. And then flip it over so it's this.
Okay. Oh, and as a reminder, you can only claim 1 subroutine each round. So even now, Braden has an option of selecting 2. You can only claim 1 this round. So I'm going to bring out the new operations, and then we'll do our patrons and start right away.
The only thing with these is if there's 2 blue, it cannot be 2 blue on the same line.
More than 2 blue,
Okay.
yeah. So there's some new operations here, so you'll see the math starts getting a little bit more tricky. Tricky is plus or minus 45. This would automatically make your number become 11.
Set the number.
And every time you use something from row C, it's going to be an extra victory point just for using it. Okay? Guys ready?
You can only claim that X amount of times. Like,
Yep.
you can only
Oh,
claim
and
that
now,
5
of course,
times.
the number that we ended the last round in is now our new number. So I'm 53.
46.
72.
So already totally different.
Yeah, which is neat.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot my patron. Messing up.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Boot
even
up again
I didn't
there.
even set the timer on.
Okay. Close.
Took an extra
sorry.
step. You see the way you chucked the whole thing.
Yeah,
That was
I
kinda
know.
funny.
All right, so I was so excited to grab it. All right, so I claim first. I'm going to do, I start at 46. I'm going to do B2 minus 20. It's 26. It allows me to claim my other power.
Oh, nice.
My power for this round.
It's 26. Gotcha.
So then A2 minus is 70.
A1 minus 1 is 52, which is claiming my power.
My next is C1. So it's going to add 42, which puts me at 68.
Those big numbers scare me. I stayed away from
Yeah.
them.
So I'm gonna score 1 for using the C.
Yeah,
row.
score those now. Okay.
Okay. So now I'm A1 minus, which gives me 69 right here. So that's kind of a lightning bolt. I
Okay.
turn it that way, right?
A1 plus brings me to 58, and I will do the feather.
We're in the third or second row.
We're now in the 4th row.
No, we're
No,
in the second
third
row.
row.
We're in the third row now. You scored 58 too
I
early.
just scored 58.
Yeah, you did it too early. We did the second. We just did second row.
Oh,
You had 57.
A3 plus brings me to 57.
Okay, yeah. My B1,
Do you get to
58, and I claim my thing, so I claim it first. So I
claim
take
both.
both. So I take both of these, which is
Okay.
awesome. Now that I know you were going for that.
Real awesome.
So now I am A3 minus, which is minus 5. That gets me to 64 to claim that thing.
Cool.
My power.
Now is when I claim this one. So I'm at 58 and I get 1. Okay.
I did C2, so I went right to 11.
Nice.
That's it. I get another point for using C.
Okay.
A2 plus, which is 66, actually. Not there yet.
So B1 is plus 10, brings me to 68. Close. Hopefully you didn't
Oh,
score
man.
69.
And no, this is the last one, A2, so I'm minusing 2 from my 11 to bring me to 9, scoring 9.
So then I'm A1 plus, so that gives me to 67. And I will take
Oh, I'm using
The honey.
yeah, do it that way.
honey.
Honey.
That thing. Whatever.
Okay, I got you.
I don't know. I still
A1.
don't know what that is.
Where was this? Someone already claimed the
You
lightning
claimed
bolt?
I claim the lightning bolt.
Alright, so then I get the magnifying glass.
Okay,
Alright.
that's the end of the round. Next, let's clean
That was
this
quick.
up. All right, so we're in the third round.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to elect to use my power during a round. Take up to 2 operations above the limit. So I have 2 extra operations. You guys are using yours?
I had the same one I think you had last round. If operation result is within plus or minus one of a patron, you can still claim it this round.
Doing the same thing.
And the same thing.
Yep.
Literally the same thing.
Okay.
Different numbers. Same thing.
Bring these out.
And we get another one.
Automatically 55, 28, 17, and 41. All right. Bring those patrons out and let's start crunching.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, 28. This guy's writing too much.
Yeah. Slow
Oh
down.
my gosh, slow down. I hate you.
I don't want to start talking because I'm. Oh, you've got +2 things.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll quietly talk. Well, I guess I'll save it for the end. How my brain works. Braden put that pressure on,
Sure did.
making that minute go fast. Woo!
I didn't do anything.
So I'll get it here before I forget. How I'm playing is, I have a set of what I want to do right in the beginning, but then as soon as I achieve that one number, then I start looking at all the numbers that are out here, and then I don't even look at the influences.
No,
right?
I'm just trying to get somebody.
Just trying to get to a number
because we're so different where we start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not so much. I think earlier on, it's more important to get the turn sequence, but then it's just since he goes fast, then you don't want to be back against the wall, which happened to you. So all right, Braden, you start up.
So I was at 67. I did a 1 plus to get 68, which I will do the I guess I can do either. So I'm going to do the Atom.
Okay.
Captain Dr. Manhattan.
So I was at 69. I went to C2 and just turned it right to an 11 right away. So that's a point for C.
I did A3 to add 5 to get my card.
Okay.
So then I did B2 plus. So then I made it 88.
Okay. A1 plus 1, so 11 to 12 to claim my card, which gives us 4 points now if it's the third card you claimed, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did D4 45, so I got 55.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But I used the D.
Which is 2 victory points
2
now.
points.
Just for using it. Okay.
All right. So this is finally the time where I can use my special move, but I completely forgot about it. So I took a whole operation to do +1 to get me to 89.
Okay.
So that's exactly what I did, and I got that one, which I will do.
Yeah, it's kind of neat because you look at what your opponents are doing.
How does that magnify glasses?
I'm not doing magnifying glasses, so I'm okay there.
I will do the atom.
Okay.
Again.
I went to D1 to go to 55 and get 2 points.
I did D3 to get 72 to get another 2 points.
All right, so then I did B1 minus, which gives me 79 right here. And I think what I will do is I will take the chestnut or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. I still don't know what that is.
C3 plus 19 brings me to 74, which is within 1 of 73. So what kind of feathers you got over there? Brandon, you got a feather? No, I will be claiming a lightning bolt. You got 1 lightning bolt. I will claim a feather. Okay.
I claimed 73 as well, and that's perfect because I needed the lightning bolt.
Haha.
Okay, so I just pulled A1 minus just to get. I couldn't really figure out anything to pull that last operation on.
A3. I did plus 5 to 79, which gives me my 3rd magnifying glass.
I just went haywire here. I did D1 for 55. I don't know because I was under. I had 3 operations to go. I had 3 operations to go, so I'm at 55. What do I do at 55? What do I do at 55? 55. You know what I did? I did C2 to go to 11.
Yeah.
To score another point.
Smart.
And then what did I do again?
I
don't know.
You went to D1.
I don't know. I went to C3 to
Oh.
put me at 30. It's kind of like in the middle.
good.
Oh, nice set in the middle.
Yeah.
I was going to do the D again
Yeah.
to get 2 points.
Yeah.
But I was like...
Yeah, I'd be surprised that... I guess you can't do the same operation. Because I would... Can you just do D1, D1, D1?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I don't know if
But you can only score 4 Ds.
Yes.
Good
3
point, good
E's. So you're already
point.
stuck there.
Yeah,
Good
see,
point.
I had an extra thing that I couldn't figure out what to do. I was
Yeah.
trying to get another one of these.
Yeah.
But I just went an easy one. I should have just went with one of the points. Score me some points.
Alright, so heading into
So
the
this is
last
John.
round. Heading into the last round. Now, every time that we use E, we get 4 points for this. Who claimed first? Are you using a power?
I didn't claim one.
Okay. Power. I can take two extra rounds this time.
It's only good for 1 round, though, right? Is it only good for 1 round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I used mine.
Doing that one.
I'm going to use mine. All opponents take 1 less operation this round.
Okay, so I go up to 6 this time. Okay. Oh man, that messed up Brayden.
Yeah, it did.
Alright,
Sorry.
I'm going to put out these gears here. Okay, so this is the front number becomes the last, so if it's 51, it becomes 55.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Straight to 33, plus 31, and that's fine. Straight to 66. You can have 2 blues there. Okay, ready? Oh. That's not the right number. points left. Whoa.
Oh, I can't. Wait, I can't do it.
It's got a blue screen. That's
and
I got it.
Okay. Brandon, man, you keep getting first, so.
yeah, but I still think I lost because I didn't get any of the bonuses. But
You're
we'll see.
a good
We'll see how this works.
mathematician.
Yeah.
We'll see how this
You're
works.
a quick mather.
So I started.
Hope I didn't make a mistake. He's like, crap. I did my math wrong.
It's okay.
No, you know what I did?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
67 and 67. I didn't.
Oh,
goodness. You gotta bug it up.
Gotta use that bug. Ready?
Hold on. Bring this table back. Just for the camera.
So using a bug is -3 points. As soon as you do it, you have a minute to refix it. Ready?
You gotta start all over.
All over.
I mean, yeah.
You don't have to use it. You just won't score anything.
That's true.
I don't have to use it?
It's optional.
You just don't get any scores
Don't
here.
score
You
anything.
can keep your score.
Alright, no, I'm going to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would too.
Alright, wait.
Wait,
Hold on a second.
Okay. Alright.
Don't be looking.
I'm
Don't
not-
be looking at any
I'm
numbers. He's crunching. You see it in
Alright,
front
so
of him.
Yeah.
Let me just change that to 78.
Why don't you erase your board?
I'm just going to write it.
Yeah, right next to the side.
Or you don't
Or
flip
you
it
want
over.
me to flip
it
right
over.
here?
Yeah,
I'll
flip
flip
it
it
over.
right here.
Okay.
So 78.
Ready?
Okay,
Go.
Whoa. He doesn't matter because this guy does this. Did it in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
This doesn't hurt him. This helps him because now he probably did it on purpose. Because he probably did it twice. He's really fast. So he probably already did it, the mess up,
That's 3 points.
and then already did.
Maybe the bug should be worth more negative points.
Well, it does put a crunch on you as you have a minute left. You have 1 minute. Crunch.
He's doing it in 20 seconds.
He is. This guy.
And we're talking to confuse him, I hope.
Trying to 17 times this guy.
Well, he only had 4.
I only had 4. I
guys.
only had 4.
Still, it's not even
Still going.
halfway.
Alright, so Brad, now
Okay,
start.
so am I still considered the
I think
the
he's still
lead?
considering it for the
This
lead.
is one thing, yeah, we'll bring it up later.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I was at 78,
Just remember
which is
to score.
ironic because I'm at 78. I doubt I get the actual score. For
Yeah, I
that.
think you have to go to it. Yeah.
Yes. So I did A1 minus, which is 77.
Okay.
So I didn't score anything.
Great, because I was at 79 and did A1 minus to get 78.
Yes. Well, so you definitely had that because I couldn't possibly get it because I started
Now
on
I
it.
gotta look. Now I gotta look.
Yeah, now we gotta look at. Remember, he's flipped over.
No.
Oh, thanks. What's your maple leaf? Oh my god, your maple leaf.
Yeah, you're not one.
And lightning bolts 2. You got
You got
2
two.
lightning bolts, so you guys would. So how would that work?
Tie 9, so it becomes 4 and 4.
And
right?
then what's? I guess second place wouldn't get anything.
I guess
then.
nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
So
then it would be
then
equal.
I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna claim the leaf.
Well, you would be third place.
Well, for the leaf now.
I've only
You've
got
the
one.
leaf,
Did third
so
place
we're
get in?
tied.
We're
We're
tied.
tied for second.
tied for
with the
second.
leaf.
Oh, I thought you had 2.
So I scored C4 to get to 75. So I'm not going after those. I'm gonna. Oh, maybe I will go after that. Nobody's doing the magnifying glass.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got no mic.
What?
I got no mic.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that then. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna do the thing then. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do magnifying glass. Magnifying glass. Sorry. Okay.
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 So then I did A2 minus, which gets me at 75, which claims the other one, which is now the feather.
Son of a gun.
Now the feather.
All right. A3 plus. Plus 5 brings me to 83, which claims my power. So
Which
8
you get
points.
4 points.
points.
Or 8 points.
8
Oh.
points for the final. Okay.
I did B2, so that brings me to 95. Nothing.
Okay. So now I did A3 minus, so that gives me 70.
E1.
Well, I get
Oh.
this. I claim this. So what do you
I
have?
should have done that. I didn't even see that.
So you have 2 lightning bolts.
I have
Yeah.
none.
So I will do that to get 1 ahead of you.
Okay.
So that.
So E1. I had 83 before, so that turns me to an 88. I don't really know why I did that. But
4 points.
I got the 4 points. That's why.
Oh, yeah, I guess let me see. So I added 2 to my 95 to make me 97 to score mine. Score my card.
Good. And then I just pulled an E2 to get me 33 for another, for one of those bonuses.
So this is something that we talked about before. Oh, I think so. Could I claim this number again?
I don't think so, because that's
No.
what I did.
That's what we
It
did, right?
said
Yeah.
in that instance,
Right.
you
Your
can
power.
claim it twice.
So I went back to get 78 again, not knowing that I already claimed it.
Yeah, I did the same, and that's why I had to redo it the last
Yep.
moment.
So I'm at 78.
So I did D1 to bring me to 55.
I think I lost because of the bonuses.
You?
I
Nothing?
didn't have the 4th.
You?
A2, which is plus 2, brings me to 80, which is this guy. Magnifying glasses, you got 1.
I
You
got
nothing.
I got none.
And Adam, 1.
2.
I'll claim the magnifying glass. I will not claim the magnifying glass because I have 4 of them. So I'll claim the Adam.
And then I did B3 minus to bring my 55 to 5. Yeah, then what do I need? I have 1 atom, you have 1 atom. You have 2, so I'll tie. Feather.
I got 1 feather.
Okay, so I win that. I'm going to do the atom.
And then now it's just your last one, right?
Was there a 75 here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is he one for that?
Yeah, but you know what? I think I screwed up writing. I needed to write A3 to get to 75, so I guess I have to use a bug to put this here.
If you want to claim all of
To
it.
claim all of it, yeah. So this has to really be A3 minus 5, 75 to claim this 1 point. So a bug is minus 3. But it gets me 1 more point. Okay. So we go right to tallying. So let's start with the first thing. So molecules.
Yes.
I've got 1.
2.
So
Oh, no. Wait, what are we
I
doing?
have 2.
I'm sorry.
The first one.
I got 2.
Let me
Alright,
double
so you
check.
and I think we circle a 4. That's why it's 9 and 4. You just circle a 4. So circle a 4.
Okay. Then I get
Because-
nothing
so you
because
get
I'm
yeah,
third.
just cross it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, now magnifying glass.
0.
1.
3.
So I
get
circle
9.
the second. Okay.
So I get nothing.
Okay. Holly leaf.
1.
That's all me. I got 4.
So we get 2 points.
So I get
2.
9, right?
You get your
9.
9.
Lightning bolts.
3.
2.
First, second. Feather.
1.
So we get 2 points.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's total that up and add it up to your column up here.
Ooh,
13.
this guy got 9 a couple times then.
24.
And that's really
That's
the
up here?
key.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So
Yep,
then
next
the
one.
That's what I was going
Yeah,
for.
so-
I didn't go for any of the bonuses.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I
cool.
thought
That's
actually I
one.
might have lost because I lost the bonuses.
Yeah, you
but
look
I-
at here, it
I
tells
don't
you
know.
exactly what it does. It's just for the camera too. This all adds up to be the hat, which scores the hat.
Yes.
This scores this. It's nice and easy.
Yep.
You're 23?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So the broken programs is 1 each. Write that
Nothing.
in there. I got 3.
I'm gonna write a big fat 0.
Oh, minus. So I'm at. Oh, so I'm minus 3.
Or minus 3. No, that's
No,
the
what
bugs
is that?
later on.
Oh,
You got
okay.
nothing. You got nothing there.
Okay.
So, then getting our player powers.
Yep.
So
That's
I got
double digits there. Oh, I guess because you're adding everything up. No, you're just adding an 8.
No. It's for each one.
Yeah, no, I added 8. Yep, I put 8.
No, you got 2, 2, 4, and 8. So that's 16.
Oh, I'm
That's
thinking
the
it's like.
easiest math one. Yeah. No, yeah, for each one.
Oh shoot. Okay.
All right, then do the gear so that every time you see D and E. Then minus if you use the bug. And then.
Did
total that
anyone
number
get?
up.
You got an E? Did you get it? No, you didn't.
One.
Get it.
I didn't
Two.
need. I didn't
Jeez.
need. So then I got got 27. What did you get?
You got 27?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I got 37.
52.
Yeah. You have the combination of both that and the bonuses.
Yeah.
I didn't have any bonuses.
Got it. Variety is the way to win this.
I guess. Yeah, I did a lot of the these things.
This
was huge.
These are really good.
Getting your player cards is really big. Like I thought it was just 8 points total.
It doesn't say each.
No, it's
like
definitely.
This says each.
Right.
That doesn't say each.
I think it's you. I thought it was you build up.
No, I'll double check, but that's and also why it's double digits here.
True.
Right?
Yeah, everything else was really laid out. It tells you exactly.
Yeah, they laid out the cards really well.
You can only get 6 points for this. So it's -6.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
All right, so we'll come back with the. Well, let's do the review right now. Let's do it real quick. So before we get into the review of the three of us, I want to bring up something that we failed to mention during the review, and it's something we kind of touched but not really. It's who is this game for? So this game could really be for anyone, really, if you think about it. Especially now with the coronavirus and a lot of children being homeschooled or doing a lot of remote learning. I think Lovelace and Babbage could be used to kind of learn more about math in a fun way. So you don't necessarily have to play the rules of the game. You could do a lot of house rules. You could remove the timer, or instead of flipping the timer over for first place, just keep it. So that way you can still designate who gets what first, who picks first. But that way there's no pressure on a younger person to rush and get their math done incorrectly. Or you could just say, hey, we have 5 minutes. Every round is 5 minutes, and we just take turns. You go first, then I go first, then you go first. You can make it more fun and a little less of a rush for younger students, younger people who are still trying to learn those math skills. So I think there's still room for house rules to go into effect in this game and really be a very good education tool during the times that we're in right now. So we kind of brought that up, and I wanted to bring it up in the video as well because we did talk about it afterwards for quite some time. So with what's going on, this is a really cool game. Genius Games has a couple of games. My wife and I are going to be doing Ecosystem in another week or so, which really focuses on math. Like I believe that would be biology, right? Like the ecosystem. So they have some cool games for really educational purposes. So in this time where your kids are home, these might be cool games to play with them. All right, so back into the review with the three of us.
So as we were going in, looking over the final scores again, one thing I want to make a correction on is when Braden and Chris tied on the very first molecule, we took the 9 points and divided by 2 and gave them 4 points, and then I didn't get any points. I still don't get any points, but what they actually do is you add both first and second place. So 9 plus 4 is 13 divided by 2, 6.5 rounded down is 6. So you guys get a bonus 2 points each.
Right.
Doesn't change anything. You still crushed it.
So there's still no second place.
But there's still no second place. Okay. But if you're playing a 4-player game, one person gets clearly first, 3 people can tie for second, and they would only get 1 point. That's one of the examples in the book.
Okay.
I had to read it 2 or 3 times to make sure I understood that concept, but I got it. It's actually there. There was something else, one of the other wordings. There was just a few things I needed to double check. Oh, one of my player power cards. Yes. I had to go back in. Other than that, pretty simple rules to go through. It was easy to teach right away.
All in the math.
It's all. If you know math, you can play this
game. All in the math.
So when I first heard about this game, when Chris told me about it and we were looking it up online as one of the games we were interested in trying out, I was very excited because I thought I was really good at math in the sense of like being very quick. I remember, back in like 4th grade, we used to play this game to teach us how to play math based on football scores. And I would say 50% out of the time, I was the first one to complete everything. So I was prepped to come here today to kill it in how fast I was. And I got showed up by this guy over here who destroyed me every single time. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Very, very quick, yeah.
Very quick. Well, you got one, right? Then you get like the second round, the first? Or one of them? Or...
Yeah, you did. You were like...
got one.
Oh, yeah.
And you threw it. So that was the second one.
Yeah, it
the
was
third
the
one you had extra operations.
Yeah,
so
it's the one that like minus 1, plus 2, minus 1, plus 2 kind of deal. Yeah, that's the only reason. I liked it too. I think it's a nice learning game, but not necessarily learning. Like, you're not going to be 6 years old playing the game. you're gonna have to be a little older to understand how to use math. I'm not.
I would hope you're not saying.
What I'm saying, I'm not playing this to learn math.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You could definitely play this with your kids with the understanding of not having Braden on the team.
Yeah, I'm not gonna learn it, but I can start applying. Like I can play a game and be like, okay, hey, maybe when you're like 10,
you
12,
you get comfortable with it.
Yeah, you're not gonna go against Braden.
The more you play this game, the better at math you're gonna get.
Correct.
Doing this.
Let's implement a game of math in here, and yeah, that definitely works.
I liked it because the simple things at the beginning, the A and the B rows, where it's just +1, -2 kind of deal.
Isn't there a +4? That would have been so great.
Well, that makes yeah, exactly.
Right.
But then in the C, D, and E, it really gets 42, 37, turn to 11.
Well, you see the board.
I mean, getting those extra points.
31,
really worth it.
28, 19, and you really got to do some math. But I also love how you can just switch to a certain number or back and forth like this. Like the first digit automatically becomes the second.
One becomes the second, yeah.
So I enjoy that too, because you can start using that in the whole plan of things.
It was cool. Like I think we played it pretty well. At the beginning when we're picking our powers, we're looking at the board, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But when these people come out, they come out and we go.
It's like chaos.
Yeah.
Like I was saying before, I was planning to get my power, and then I looked at these people once I achieved it, and then I'm like, oh my god, then I gotta look at the board, and by the time I look at the board, Braden's done. Oh my god. So then I don't even see that I scored the magnifying glass 3 or 4 times. These guys have 0. Why do I keep going there? So it's tough.
And it's funny too, because even though I was in first place basically the whole time, and even the other time when we played 2 rounds before, I was in first both times. I still got last place because I was playing a little easier and playing with some of the regular digits. I didn't get the bonus points.
Oh, I do look at your board. My board, my C and D are
like
full.
I got nothing down here.
That really helps.
So that's really how you got all the points, by utilizing the more difficult numbers.
Okay.
Because I did first, I can claim stuff first.
Well, that
which is where
you guys got to claim everything. I had 3 broken ones, so because I was slower, I went wrong. I lost points in that sense.
I got the most points down here.
Absolutely.
I only beat you by 1 point, really.
Yeah.
Even after we changed the things, but it was all the bonus points that really skyrocketed you ahead.
Yeah.
Because you were using the more difficult ones.
Which I think is nice. It makes you have to use them if you really want to be competitive.
Yep.
Your math was unparalleled, unrivaled. But because I took the time and was last place pretty often, I was able to use these higher numbers. I like it. I like the way the board is. I like the way it looks. I think the powers are pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's not really competitive so much in the fact that we're just trying to compete.
We don't have time.
Over these.
Yeah. You don't have time.
Right.
It's not like, oh, what is Chris doing? And what's Chris going for? 23. Oh, I got to get it before him. It is you just figuring out your numbers and your path, whatever it may be, whether the powers or whatever you choose to go for. You can't really look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
The
first round is difficult because we all start the same.
Yes.
But after that first round, I think it was fair because we're all different.
Yes.
We
were not even close.
We were all working on similar numbers.
55, 72, 67, 60. Well, not 67 because that's where I messed up. 78.
But as your point,
we were all over the place. 30,
we were
78.
all over the place. But we still scored.
Oh, 79 actually. That was pretty close.
We still scored the same things.
Yeah.
That's what made Corey not get these in influence. So it's just wild as we all started at different numbers, but yet we went to the same places.
The last thing that I'll mention is replayability of this game. So of course we use these different tokens right here. We use 12 of the tokens. We've got a whole another stack right here. So it's always going to be different, the numbers. Obviously we have another player power out here. So yeah, definitely new patrons every round. So it's not like you're going to do the same calculations every time.
How many patrons do you know for 4 players?
I think it's 7 comes out. Yeah.
Perfect. I like it. I think it was fun, nice, easy to travel with. Very cool. I would definitely play this again.
Absolutely.
Definitely enjoyed it.
Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. And thanks a lot for watching.